Thank you so much, PSO. What an honor to receive the Lori Cooney Lifetime Achievement Award. You know, when I first heard this news, it kind of hit me that I didn't think I was old enough to be receiving this award, but a couple of my fellow advocates had let me know that in advocacy years, I must be pushing 80. So thank you so much. As I reflect on my time as an educator, school choice has been such a crucial part of my journey. You see, it completely changed the trajectory of my career. I bounced all over as an educator looking for my perfect fit, and when I couldn't find it, I was told about virtual education. I literally said that's the stupidest thing I ever heard of and that I wasn't interested, and I've come to eat those words decades later now. Throughout my journey, I've realized the importance of finding the perfect fit, not only for the student, but for the educator as well. Because when both the educator and the student find their perfect fit, the sky's the limits for what can happen. In reflecting on my PSO journey, I'm so grateful, especially to Matt Resch, for bringing me into this world. Years ago, I was just a teacher, just taking a group of students to the Michigan State Capitol, when a legislator approached us and said, "Who's in charge here?" I instantly thought, oh crap, who's done something wrong? Not at all. In fact, it was the complete opposite. He was congratulating us on having such a well-behaved group of students and families attending the Capitol. And he said to me, "You know what's important? Is bringing these kids by my office so that they can see that they have a voice too." He handed me his card and he said, "Please call me tomorrow." I kind of shrugged it off like, there's not really a legislator that wants me, of all people, to reach out and bring some students in. That's not a thing. Well, let me tell you that by the next day, before I had a chance to actually dig out that business card, they called me. And they said, "What are we going to do about this because we need to get some students in?" Well, that turned into 150 individuals being interested in joining me at the Capitol, and me having no idea what that looked like or how to make it happen. And then in addition to it, we had a senator call and say, "Hey, we need somebody to testify today because there's talk of cutting funding for virtual education." So now I need to get 150 people to the Capitol. I need to apparently testify, and I have no idea what that means at this point. And I have no idea how to set up meetings because 150 people won't fit in one legislator's office. And a dear friend and fellow parent of a student, a former student of mine, she said, "Amy, we need to call Matt." And I said, "Who's Matt?" Well, she was talking about our very own Matt Resch, and she said PSO will help us. And Matt came alongside. He helped with testimony. He helped with finding a space to hold those 150 people. He came along, helped with lunch, and he helped me navigate the day. And then shortly after, he invited me to my very first PSO boot camp, where again I said, "Me? Like, why would anybody want me to come to this?" And I am so grateful that both Ailey Minton and Matt Resch stuck their neck out for me to help and got me involved in such a great organization. I'm so thankful for the time that I spent here, and I truly mean it when I say that every year that I come to what's now PLC, not boot camp, that I'm rejuvenated to keep going in the fight for kids. I know that we have to keep fighting for them because if we don't, who else is going to? And they deserve it. They're our future, and our future is bright when they have the choices to be successful. So thank you again for this recognition and for allowing me to be a part of the organization and moving educational freedom forward for students, not only in our state of Michigan, but across the country.